Hello everybody and welcome to Trials of Fire. This is a game that is developed by What Boy Games. It is a single player turn-based strategy game with a post-apocalyptic fantasy realm setting. It is another one of those games that has a card-driven combat mechanic. It is a single-player RPG. I have not looked at it other than to look at the options, which is very minimal. So we're playing, there's not much to do there. Totally indie project. As you can see, the credits are super short. Okay, so that being said, there's a card catalog, combat tutorial, new adventure, or continue if you have started already. I have not. So let's start with a combat tutorial because that is where I would naturally start, and I have not looked into the game yet. Alright, so start. Combat intro. Over the course of your journeys across Ash, you will encounter monsters and hostile denizens of the land. Combat is turn-based and requires the strategic use of your party's skill cards to defeat the enemy. To win a battle, you have to defeat all enemies on the map by reducing their health to 0. Here, your hunter on the left of the screen is facing an injured, charred warrior on the right. So that's my hunter, and here's the injured, charred warrior. Okay. Skill cards. Everything your heroes can do in battle is driven by the skill cards they have in hand. Each member of your party has their own hand of cards highlighted on the screen now. The color of the top of a hero's cards matches the color of the hero's counter. Let's start by placing the advance card from your hunter's hand to move him into a position where he can see the charred warrior. To do this, use the mouse to drag the advance card onto the highlighted space. Oh, hey, that's cool. Okay, so I guess naturally with this I could go anywhere, but in this particular tutorial it's only letting me go there. Now that your hunter is in position, you can use one of your skill cards to damage the enemy. Looks like it wants us to shoot. Ranged attack. Most skill cards require willpower to be used. The willpower cost is displayed in the top right of the card. That's like the action points. The number in the center of the recycle shrine at the top of the screen indicates the amount of willpower available to use. So in other words, we have none. You need one additional willpower point to use the shoot card, so you'll need to recycle the other card, Power Shot, in your hand to afford it. To do this now, to recycle a card, either right-click on it or drag it into the recycle shrine. Okay, so we'll just do this. So now we have one there. You should now notice that the recycle shrine now displays 1 willpower and the shoot card is glowing, indicating it can now be played. Drag the shoot card from the hero's hand onto your intended target to attack. Alright, nice animations. Nice. As you have seen, cards in your hand can either be played for the effect described on the card or recycled to provide the willpower needed to play other cards. The key decision you will make on every turn in Trials of Fire is which of your cards you will play and which cards you will recycle to pay for them. End of turn. When you feel that you have done everything you can or want to do, click the end turn hourglass to finish your turn. Do this now. Doing this will allow the enemies to take a turn and fight back against your heroes. Click on the hourglass below to end your turn. Alright. Nice. I like it that the enemy cards are displayed for you to read. Power Shot. The charred warrior is advancing, but you should now be able to finish it off with your Power Shot card. The skill will cost 2 willpower. so you will need to recycle both of your other cards to perform this action. Remember, to recycle a card, drag it onto the recycle shrine or right click on it. So we want to use Power Shot, but we have 2 swipes, and because it's melee, we can't use it. Makes sense, right? We'll just recycle by right clicking. Looks like each card gives us 2, so now we can play that, and too bad the enemy had no chance. Alright, multiple units. It seems like the defeated charred warrior was not alone, but fortunately neither are you. Your party has been joined by a warrior hero. That would be this guy. Interesting. Melee attacks can be used to damage enemies who are adjacent to one of your heroes. Melee attacks will generally do more damage than other attack types, but they require a hero to be adjacent to an enemy. To perform a melee attack, your warrior will need to move adjacent to the enemy, but you do not have any movement cards in hand. Fortunately, you are never without options. Any card may be used to move its character up to 2 spaces on the map. Try this now by recycling one of the swipe cards in your hand. Okay, so if we do that, you should now notice that the warrior character highlighted is indicating that she can be moved. Okay, move your warrior to the space adjacent to the hostile charred by picking her up and dropping her with the mouse. You'll notice that the areas adjacent to any enemy are highlighted with a cross-Xed symbol. Okay. In order to play a swipe card, you will need an additional point of willpower. You could do this by recycling the defend card. Try this now. Changing your mind. You now have enough willpower to play the attack card. However, willpower is a resource that is shared by all the heroes in your party. Unlike basic movement, you can recycle a card from any hero in your party to pay the willpower cost of your cards. If you change your mind or have recycled a card accidentally, you can always undo this and return any unspent cards to your hero's hand. Try this now by right-clicking on the recycle shrine. We will now see that you can instead recycle a card from your hunter's hand to pay for your warrior's to perform an attack. Recycle one of the advanced cards from your hunter's hand of cards. Okay. Now drag the swipe card from the hero's hand onto your intended target. Wow. Nice. Reminder, important, now you have seen both of the uses of recycling a skill card. You can pick up and move only the hero who owns the card. It provides willpower which can be used by any hero. Okay. So in other words, if you recycle a card and you get willpower, you can use that willpower to move your particular character, or you can use that willpower to play any card that costs 1. Okay. Remember, you can always retrieve any unspent cards by simply clicking on the recycle shrine. Defending, now play your defend card to protect your warrior from counterattack. To play an untargeted card like defend, simply drag and drop it anywhere on the battlefield. Nice! Awesome. Okay, so you don't have to target drop. Defending, well done. The hero will now be protected from any damage on the next enemy turn. Note, all characters will lose half of the remaining defense points at the start of their turn. Timing when to use defend card is very important. So we have 2 defend. Okay, powers. Power skill cards are a special type of skill card that can give your heroes an ongoing bonus. On a power card, you will see the unique bonus that it will give your character along with a resilience value in the green diamond on the left hand side of the card. So say this take aim is, there's a resilience 1. All range attacks deal +1 damage. Okay. But I don't know what the resilience thing is. Drag the take aim card from the hero's hand to anywhere on the battlefield. Well done. You can view the powers active on your heroes or enemy characters by hovering over them. Important. Although stances provide ongoing benefits, each power has its own health or resilience that is reduced whenever a character takes damage. When the card's resilience is depleted, the power will be discarded. Okay, so that's what the resilience is. Okay. End of turn. Click the hourglass below to end your turn. When you end your turn, any unspent willpower will be lost. Each hero will draw back up to 3 cards in hand. Try to use as many cards as possible on your turn to maximize your party's effectiveness. Okay. Stock. Your combo attacks deal +2 damage if you're not adjacent to any friendly character. That's the stalking. Okay. Enemy turn. During the enemy's turn, hopefully you notice 2 things. Your warrior's defense prevented her from taking any damage to her health when she was attacked. I did not see that. Your enemy has also played a power card. You can hover over the charred warrior to inspect the effect of any active powers. Don't forget, you can force an enemy to discard an active power by damaging that enemy. Yeah, so I was too busy looking at that. Well done, you have completed the combat tutorial and seen all the basic card effects in action. A few reminders. Any skill card can be recycled to either move a hero or provide an extra willpower point to be playing more powerful action cards. Recycling cards is key to making the most out of each turn. If you're unsure as to why you're unable to play a skill card, hover over it for a second to bring up a description of all the effects of the card and an explanation in red of why the card cannot be used. You can now either continue this battle with a full party of 3 or press escape to bring up the options menu to return to the main game menu. Good luck! Okay, so here's our party of 3. And it's Elementalist. Melee, deal 3 damage, inflict burning on all characters in the target area. Deal 1 damage to all enemies within 3 spaces. Alright, so your combo deals +2 damage if you're not adjacent to any other character. Okay, so we want to Alright, so this dude has what appears to be 6 health, 2 defense or armor, I guess. Well, looks like it's gonna have to be. Let's try that and shoot. Not enough willpower. Alright, yeah. We will defend here. And shoot here. Oh wait, let us recycle this card and shoot right here. Line of sight blocked. Oh boy. We will advance to here. Okay. We'll shoot. Not, right, not enough willpower. I don't want to mess with that. Well, that was kind of silly. I guess we'll, defend. Alright, defend here. And recycle that. And shoot. Wow. Okay. Well, it's not very successful. Let's see what the range is. Nope, can't do that. Not enough willpower. I suppose I can't really swipe, so recycle that and move 2 blocks. Or 2 blocks this way. And let's recycle the flame fan and try chaos missiles. Oh, I hit the wrong enemy. Alrighty. Oh no, I've lost my take aim. Swipe. Do it. Not enough willpower. Huh. We will recycle advance. Use this melee attack. And we will pay advance and power shot him. Not enough willpower. Oh, power shot is 2. I guess I don't really have much of a choice here. No, power shot that. Oh wait, no. Ranged shots cannot be used on adjacent targets. Did not know that. Okay. Then I'm in trouble. Okay. Alrighty. Well, it is what it is. I guess I will recycle that and recycle that and do that. For a second there I thought I was only gonna get 5 cards. Wow, I'm taking heavy damage. That's not good. Power shot. And take aim. And power shot here, but I can swipe. I guess I will recycle the defend. Swipe that. And swipe that. Sorry there, I was dozing off a little bit. I'm too tired. I should just use my cards as I have them. I don't have appropriate tools. It's 2, so we might as well recycle these 2 and shot that guy. Alright. I think my hunter's in trouble. I think my hunter's in big trouble. Whoopsies. Well, that was not what I was hoping for. We will just... well, we have to recycle to move. And we'll swipe that guy. And... Magic Tag 3. All targets in the indicated area. Whoa. Nice. Flame Fan. Deal 3 damage and inflict burning on all characters in targeted area. Let's try that. Oh, not enough willpower. That takes 2. Alright, we'll just take this. That's too bad. Wow. That was a fairly involved combat tutorial. I think what I'm going to do is probably stop the video there, because I am, one, getting too tired and falling asleep. Not because the game is bad or anything, but I've just had a long day. There was a while I was already getting kind of tired, and items coming soon. Okay. Quest, I don't know. We'll figure that out. Looks like you can play on easy, medium, or hard. These were the 3 characters we started with. Unfortunately, my version of the Hunter took a little extra damage. Let's take a quick peek. The settlement Terralin is dying. Most crops will not grow in the blasted land. The settlement has relied on its hunters to bring meat from the beasts that roam the plains and to scavenge where they can. At first, the hunters were able to bring enough food to support the people by scavenging from ruins of the living world. Continue. Finally, a solution is found in a living world tome scavenged from the remains of a grand library. The location of a water stone, an elven artifact of great power. The text describes the stone being used to create a waterfall to decorate the palace of an elven queen. No one needs to be reminded of the dangers of elven magic, the cause of the cataclysm that decimated the land. Oh, there's a glossary? Wow. But after months of watching the people of Terralin succumb to hunger and disease, the settlement leaders decide that it is time to take action. So the Waterstone is an elven artifact of untold elemental power and value from the living world. Information about the water gem's existence was found in the living world tome. Okay, so it kinda just a recap of what we just read. Terralin can only spare enough supplies for a small party of warriors and hunters to go forth and seek the gem. Scholars estimate the journey will take several weeks, so the party is given as much food and supplies as can be spared. The scholars can tell you little of the area beyond immediate surroundings, but it is unlikely your supplies will last for the entire journey. You will need to scavenge what you can from living world ruins and native beasts along the way. The party sets off early, with the fate of Terralin resting on its success. Well, there's a lot of reading here. Welcome to Ash. To complete your quest and save Terralin, you must undertake a perilous journey over the surface of a ravaged planet. Follow the golden objective marker to reach your next quest destination. To keep your supplies up and find weapons and equipment crucial to your quest, the party must visit points of interest highlighted on the map. The most important resources on your quest are the party's fatigue and food levels. Uh-oh. I don't like that too much. I don't like dealing with thirst and hunger, usually. But anyway, so keep an eye on your party's fatigue level to keep in top fighting form. To keep your party fresh, be sure to rest regularly by clicking on this image. You will get the most benefit from resting in ruins and settlements where you can find shelter from the harsh conditions of Ash. Food supplies are your most important resource in this desolate land. Each day your party will need to consume 2 units of supplies, so make sure you stock up early. Bookmarks. You can view your party's inventory as well as items currently equipped by clicking on one of the hero's portraits on the left of the book. From here you can manage and view your hero's combat deck by rearranging equipment. To return to the map, click the adventure bookmark on the top right hand side. Good luck on your journey. That was a lot of reading. Ooh, nice effects. Nice effects. Okay, so here's the RPG component. We have click here to rest. Civilization. Resting here will restore a large amount of stamina and some health for each hero, plus 35 stamina. Alright, so we have 5 food. Whoops. What is this? 5 food. Oh, healing herbs. If your heroes are wounded, you can consume 1 herb to heal that hero by dragging an herb onto their portrait. And that's how much money we have, is 50. Okay, I forgot what my task is, but let's just get moving. It's getting dark. There's a question mark there. On the path ahead lies the body of a female ratling, who does not seem to be moving. Something doesn't feel right about this scene, though. Looks like a good spot for an ambush, and ratlings are known for planning clever traps. Then again, it could just be an innocent traveler who has been attacked. A ratling. Looks like a rat person. Okay. A humanoid race. Species. Proliferated since the cataclysm. Okay, well, approach the body just to see what it is. You feel for a pulse. It is weak, but she's still alive. She has suffered a serious wound to the back of her head. It looks like she has been attacked from behind and knocked unconscious. Alright, we'll do the right thing. For now, you bring her around and give her water to sip, some dried food to eat. You wait with her until she regains some strength. She tells you that she didn't see her assailant and insists on repaying your kindness. She leads you with 2 of you propping her up to a nearby rattling burrow, where her relieved father embraces her tearfully. He insists on offering some valuable items which they recently salvaged in payment of the debt. Oh boy. Oh, a lot of decision making here. We want wizard robe. Wait, what? I don't understand. Wizard robe. Armor. Gain 3 willpower. Is this what's in the wizard robe? What would happen? I don't know. What's this? Crude spear. Melee attack 3. Also hits anyone directly behind the target. Oh, that could be good. Obsidian coins. Can we just take all? That's probably not the right thing to do, but let's do that. Okay, well, it was an event. Looks like we didn't get into a negative consequence. Oh, there's an arrow down here that tells us where to go, so let us... Well, there's... Oh, I'm tired. Let's go to a shrine. Looks like a shrine. You hear the clanking noise of a hammer striking stone and the sound of sawing wood. It becomes clear that a family of human men and women are reconstructing a house. From the blackened soil around it, you deduce that the area had been struck recently by a particularly violent aurora storm. There are 4 of them, who seem exhausted, but greet you warmly enough. Although they seem afraid to maintain eye contact, they ask humbly if you will help them complete the house. Sure, why not? Oh, it costs 2 food. I cannot agree because I do not have enough food. Not wanting to further reduce your supplies, you continue on your way, apologetically explaining that you have an important and urgent task to undertake. Resting. The party has been traveling non-stop, and now would be a good time to stop and rest before your heroes are too tired to fight effectively. The more sheltered your current location, the more effective your rest will be, and if you can find a settlement or living world ruin to rest, such as your current location, you can also restore a little bit of health for all heroes. To make camp, click on the stamina tracker above the adventure map. I guess we're already there. Okay, yeah, we're already there. Environment effect. Select a single camp activity. We can do nothing. Bed down, +1 health. Crafting. Okay. Heal injury. Requires 2 healing herbs. I don't... Alright, let's just rest and see what happens. Let's keep moving in that direction. Oh boy. Huh. It's kind of half open world, half... In the ruins what appears to be a human town, you come across a group of humans who have captured a single ratling. Upon noticing the party, the captain calls out desperately. He is quickly silenced by one of the nearby humans. One of them steps up and confronts Reston, warning him that if the group doesn't back off, there will be trouble. Let's help the trader and confront the bandits. The bandits all draw their weapons on the leader's cue. Fight. Why is my health down? Probably because of fatigue and all that stuff, right? Well, looks like we are... Every time you play a card that deals range damage, gain +1 willpower. That seems pretty good. We'll recycle these 2 and play it on the dwarf. Adrenaline. Every time you play a card that deals melee damage, get 1 willpower. Seems pretty reasonable for the warrior. We'll just defend her and use her adrenaline. Oh, we can't. We have to basically get... Whoops. Can't quite remember what I did there. I'm a little confused. Alright. We could get rid of that. Get rid of that. Throw adrenaline on there. Swipe and get rid of that. Okay. Oh, and turn. Haha. Fatigue. I'll draw this card. Well, so clearly it's encounters that bring you into these card battles. The enemy is very efficient. Oh, excuse me. Oh, like I said, I'm really tired. And power shot, range attack 2, snapshot range attack 2 plus 2 damage. The target is mobilized or is not adjacent to any other character or obstacle. Well, it seems like a reasonable thing. Power shot is less powerful, but let us do that and that and move that there, swipe there. We'll do 1 snapshot here and Whew. Sorry I blanked out there for a second. That's what I meant to do. And defend. And can I actually... I can't. Okay. You lose all your willpower, right, at the beginning of the next turn, so... Oh boy. Oh boy. I am in trouble. I'm in trouble big time. Ooh, ooh, ow. Owie, 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 owie. Okay, so... We'll get rid of that. And... Alright, I better stop trying to record. I'm sorry. I am actively falling asleep and taking I don't know how much chunks of time and actively doing 0 things on the screen. Right after I said I'm in trouble, I fell asleep. Sitting right here looking at my screen. Let us just wow, a lot of stuff. Let's do that and double strike. And can't use that. I want to do defensive stance there. And don't gonna have enough to use either of those, so that's it. I don't know, I kept on drawing the fatigue card at the beginning. Looks like this game really doesn't let you get away with anything when you're playing a medium. Probably should have used those things as obstacles, but I'm in some serious trouble. Yep. My hero didn't make it out of town very far. One of your heroes has fallen in battle. It is now up to the remaining heroes to defeat the enemies and save them. When one or more heroes has been defeated, you'll get +2 battle movement for the rest of the fight as the rest of the team rallies to save their fallen comrade. Use it well. I mean, I'm in trouble either way. Let us get out of the way and that's a linear thing. I can't quite move, can I? Deal damage to... oh, 1 damage. Oh my goodness, I can't. Okay, that didn't exactly work out. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, don't do that. That's not funny. Well, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Two. Guess we'll do that. And I don't think there's anything I can do. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. I'm just gonna get killed. Yep, I'm dead. I don't know if I would have played any better if I were alive. What is this? You gain soul levels. I don't know. I have no idea. Enemies defeated. I'm pathetic. Alright, well, it looks like that's permadeath, right? Card catalog. Looks like a decent number of action cards and power cards. And weakness, right? Okay. And statistics. I don't need to know the statistics. Soul level. It looks like this is like a progressively increasing thing. I mean, of course I don't know for sure. Legendaries, 5 out of 8. I don't know what that means. Alright, so let's go back and look at the credits once again. I guess if I go back, I'll try to play on easy because medium is too hard for me when I'm tired. And that's just an excuse. It's probably too hard for me even when I'm not tired. Yeah, okay, I suck at the game, but whatever. At least you got to see a part of the game, and many instances of me trying to fall asleep in the middle of recording, so sorry about that. Down here, I don't think you can read this. This says Early Access Build 0.064 shipping, so it's still very much in Early Access. So, yeah, it already looks fantastic, though. I really like the way it looks. Gotta play it some more to actually give it a reasonable evaluation, but that is to be determined in future plays. Anyway, thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.